welcome to the Long Track Summer Classic competition held right here at the Olympic Oval at the University of Calgary. This is a 3-day competition being held today, yesterday, and this past Friday, August 26 to 28, 2022. The Classic Series is new to the Oval this season and consists of 4 events. The Summer Classic this weekend, Fall Classic, Oktoberfest Classic, and Winter Classic. Skaters will compete in 4 age categories: Junior 14 and 15, Junior 16 and 18, Neo Senior, and Senior 23 plus. Awards will be presented for the winner of each distance at each competition in each age category. Note that the 500 meter and 1,000 meters will be awarded based on combined points over 2 races in each distance in the competition. The overall Classic Series awards will be presented at the end of the season after combining an athlete's best 3 of 4 points and 6 of 8 in the 500 plus 1,000 meter races. For detailed information on the Classic Series, please go to the Olympic Oval website at oval.ucalgary.ca/Classic Series, where you can see the point standings after one event right now, and those will be taken best 3 out of 4 throughout the next Classic events. Please note this event is being streamed live on our Olympic Oval YouTube channel, and a big hello to those watching online, both live and on demand. The University of Calgary acknowledges the traditional territories of the people of the Treaty 7 region in southern Alberta, which includes the Blackfoot Confederacy, comprised of the Siksika, Piikani, and Kainai First Nations, as well as the Tsuut'ina First Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda, including the Chiniki, Bearspaw, and Wesley First Nations. The City of Calgary is also home to the Métis Nation of Alberta, Region 3. The University of Calgary acknowledges the impact of colonization on Indigenous peoples in Canada and is committed to our collective journey towards reconciliation to create a welcome and inclusive campus that encourages Indigenous ways of knowing, doing, connecting, and being. Let's tell you about our officials today. Our chief referee is Greg Plannert. Our assistant referees include Rona Hathaway, Jeff Wang, Bruce Thorpe, and Werner Meyer. Our starters are Mark Poulin and Blair Toblin. Our start official is Paul Chateau. Our photo finish expert is John Little, along with Robert Armstrong. The bosses are Dustin Miller and Sean Ireland, and myself, Dave Standish, and Christine Peterson on the mic for you this afternoon, and all throughout this past weekend and going throughout the season. Let's look at the schedule. 3 pairs of women's 500 meters and 6 pairs of 500 meters. Then we'll take a bit of a break for resurfacing. Then the ladies 1,000 and the men's 1,000. And then another bit of a break. And then the men's mass start, which is a really cool, interesting event. We'll walk you through that around noon Mountain Time here at the Summer Classic, day number 3.
Test shot. Test shot.
Notes to the skaters. No trains of more than 2 skaters during racing. Rest on the inside of the warm-up lane only. No accelerations on the start turn and through the start area. And all skaters are responsible for their own armbands. Happy birthday, John.
Two minutes to race time. 2 minutes.
looks like we're just about ready to go. Pair number 1.
Go to the start.
Inside lane. And outside lane.
Ready.
And they're off. Inside lane, Prabnor Grewal. Outside lane, Sophia Major. Sophia in the black and blue, Prabnor in the black and red. She's wearing a hood. Sophia is not. Both these competitors from Alberta. 6 ladies in our 500 meters. Summer Classic, day number 3. Grewal and Major coming around the bend, skating for home, trying to improve their PBs and SBs. Grewal and Major. Prabnor Grewal, 48.28. That is a personal best. Pair number 2 on the inside lane, Erin Padbury, and on the outside lane, Julianne Lazari.
Go to the start. Ready. Outer lane, false start. Hold a stable position. Inner lane, out of the, behind the blue line, please. Go to the start. Ready.
We have a clean start. Erin Padbury on the inside lane in the white armband and the purple suit. Julianne Lazari, the white helmets and the black suit with the red armband. Both competitors from Alberta. As you can see on the graphic, there are PBs and SBs. The goal is 48.28 seconds. 500 meters. A lap and a quarter. Padbury closest to us in the purple. Finish line says 48.64 and 49.78 for Julianne Lazari. Cutting her personal best by about 2.5 seconds. Padbury to second behind Grewal.
Just doing a nice check. Will be a short delay.
36/100ths behind the pace. Pair number 3. Inside lane, Sophia Cross, Alberta. Outside lane, Park Yoon Jung from Korea. Sophia across the inner lane, closest to the stands and short track ice. Park Yoon Jung, the outer lane, closest to us here in the stands. Sophia's in that 14-15 age group, and Park Yoon Jung in the Neo senior group. That's 19 to 22-year-olds.
I think it's the electronic system.
Don't forget, fans, you can check out all of the action on the Olympic Oval YouTube channel, both live and on demand, anytime. So anything you missed perhaps from Friday and Saturday's action, or all of our great short track races from last weekend, be sure to check them out. We'll be back here on September 15th for more long track speed skating.
Go to the start. Ready. Outer lane, false start, skate crossing the line. Go to the start. Ready.
Clean start. Sophia Cross and Park Yun Jung. Pair 3 of 3 here at the Summer Classic 2022 edition. One of 4 classic events we will have throughout the 22-23 regular season. We'll have multiple events, 24 between now and the middle of March. We hope you'll be able to join us. Park Yun Jung to the inside lane for this final 300 meters. Again, she's in that older age category. And a personal best, 43.44 seconds. Let's get Sophia home. Personal best, 52.57. Jung and Cross. Yun Jung Park and Sophia
A short
Cross.
delay before the
And
men's
that completes
races,
the
so they can
ladies'
change the clock.
500 meters. We'll go right to the men's 500 meters. So Proudmoore Greenwall has the best time of the younger age categories. 6 pairs for the men. On the inner lane to the camera right will be Kim Kyung-rae from South Korea. And on the outer lane to the camera left will be Ben Routledge from Manitoba. We'll also have World Cups in the next couple of, we'll have 2 World Cups in the middle of December. Make sure to make your plans to be with us. So there's the graphics of the 500 meters women's results. Park Yun Jung, 43.44 seconds. And Greenwall wins the 14 to 15 age category. Aaron Padbury, 16 to 18, 48.64 seconds. Once again, oval.ucalgary.ca/summer series to get all the statistics from yesterday, today, and Friday, and the combined point total for our series. Best 3 out of 4 results. Again, Routledge will be on the left side of your picture, and Kim Kyung Ray on the inner lane on the right side. You can see their PBs. Routledge in that 16-18 group, Kim in the Neo Senior group.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, Kim Kyung Ray is going to go by himself. Let's give him some extra encouragement, folks. This is not an easy task to complete when you're only racing against the clock and not against another competitor. 10:39 opening time in the first 100 meters. Kim Kyung Ray skating for home. 37:12. Best time of the 22-23 season. Let's go to pair number 2 here for the men. The inner lane, Eric Angelozzi from Alberta, and the outer lane, Braden Kremenick from Alberta.
Go to the start. Ready.
Angelozzi in the black and red, Kremenick in the white and blue, both in that 14 and 15-year-old age category. $10.97 around the first 100 meters. Competitors will switch ends. Kremenick and Angelozzi. Want to see some PBs? We got an SB for Braden Kremenick, 40.84 seconds. And we'll double check Eric's time on the computer. Coming up in a couple of seconds will be pair number 3 on the inner lane, Jaden Taschuk from Alberta, and on the outer lane, Nate Ben
We need to do a couple of
BC.
checks, so just hold off for a little bit.
Angelozzi, 42.94 seconds. Our officials just working on the timing mechanism.
Hey, skaters, there will be
The
a
ladies
short
and
3-minute delay.
men's 1,000 meters after this is complete. Our weekend finale will be the men's mass start, 10 laps, 4,000 meters. Very cool competition. We'll walk you through it if you've never seen it. Ben and Taschuk.
Go to the start. Ready.
Taschuk in the red and black. Ben in the multicolored suits representing BC athletes. They'll hear the bell. 11:16. Ben in our 16 to 18 age group. Jaden in our 14 to 15 age group. You can see their stats on the board for the people here live in the arena. Ben will have the inside track advantage. And Nate Ben, 41.84. Jaden Taschuk, 43.26. Pair number 4, Gabriel Padbury and James Wigglesworth.
Go to the start.
Padbury with the blue and the black helmet. Wigglesworth in the red shades. Red shaded suit and the blue shades. Inside 12 seconds for the first 100 meters. Both competitors would like to be inside 44 seconds to improve those personal bests. Wigglesworth and Padbury. PB. PB. There you go. Wigglesworth 42.53. Padbury 43.64. Pair number 5. Inner lane, Thierry Havelka, BC. Outer lane, Matthias Daniels, BC.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, Havelka will go on his own. 14 and 15-year-old age category for him. (12:23) first 100 meters. Trying to get under that 46.12 clocking. We'll have the inner lane for the last couple 100 meters. All right, fans, let's bring him home. Thierry Havelka. Racing against the clock.
It didn't stop.
All right. Judges and the computer will have to take a look at that one. Pair number 6. Obagani Ojasiwa from Alberta on the inner lane, and Cale Tarbett from Alberta on the outer lane. Ojisiwa and Tarbett, you can see their respective times.
to the start. Stand up. Okay, go back, guys. Okay, relax and stay behind the red line, please. Go to the start. Ready.
Ojiswa and Tarbet. Ojiswa in the red helmet. Tarbet in the white hood. Just over 12 seconds for the first 100. The competitors switch ends so that Tarbet has the advantage on the second half of the race after Ojiswa had the advantage on the first half. Men's 500 meters, pair 6 of 6. 45-28. 47-34. New personal best for Ojiswa. Be a couple minutes as they reset the starts positions and the timing grids for the women's 1,000 meters coming up in a few minutes. All right, looks like the big board says we will resume action at 10:50. Just a reminder, pairs 1 to 3 are allowed on the ice when the Zamboni is in the outer lane. No accelerations while the Zamboni is on the ice. No trains of more than 2 skaters while others are racing. Rest on the inside of the warm-up lane only. No accelerations on the start turn and through the start area. And all skaters are responsible for their own armbands. Okay, fans, what you can see on the scoreboard, both online and in person, is the final results in each age category for those 500s for the men and the women. What you'll see on the left-hand side is the number of points in the Classic Series that they've earned for this event. So Braden Kremnick wins the group, has 60 points, Wigglesworth 54, Angelozzi 48, and so on and so on. Best 3 of 4 results in those series events will count towards the overall total in the men's 500 meters in those respective categories, and the highest best 3 of 4 result will be the winner as we go through our different events: Fall Classic, Oktoberfest Classic, and Winter Classic throughout the next couple of months. Make sure to follow that on oval.ucalgary.ca/Classic Series for all the latest information about where your favorite skater is in the standings.
Test, 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 pulse. Racing will commence in 2 minutes. Go to the start. Ready.
Women's 1,000.
False start, inner lane, crossing the line. Skater, please step back behind the blue line. Go to the start. Ready.
All right, off we go. Erin Padbury in the purple. Park Yoon Jung in the white and blue. She had the inner lane to begin from Korea, and then Erin Padbury from Alberta on the outer lane. Women's 1,000, 2.5 laps of the track. Our 500-meter winners, 14 to 15 for the ladies. Pabnor Greenwall, 16-18. Erin Padbury trying to get a second title today. The Neo Seniors, Park Yoon Jung. So Yoon is trying to double up today as well. Men's 500, James Wigglesworth won the 14-15 group. Nate Ben won the 16-18 group. Josh Tellison won the Neo Senior group, along with Takamasa Akeda from yesterday. 600 down, 400 to go. Park Yoon Jung in that Neo Senior age group. Erin Padbury, Junior 16 to 18. 3 pairs for ladies 1,000. Park Yoon Jung will finish it off, 1:23.58 seconds. All right, let's bring Erin home. Trying to get under her PB. Not quite. 1:38.96, a 40-second lap time. Pair number 2, inner lane, Julianne Lazari from Alberta. Outer lane, Sophia Major from Alberta, both in the 14-15 group. Sophia with the red armband, Julianne with the white.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, Julianne's going to go on her own. 2.5 laps of the track. 1:47.39 is a goal time she wants to get underneath. Again, oval.ucalgary.ca/classic series to follow how all this is going to work throughout the next few months. Best 3 of 4 results, or best 6 of 8 when it comes to the combined 500 and 1,000 meters. All those numbers will be trackable on our website. Julianne, still 2 complete laps of the track to go. Let's make it a lap and a half. September 10th and 17th, we'll be back for more action. Those are Saturday mornings, so make your plans to join us or subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications. Part 2 of our Classic series will be the Fall Classic, September 23rd, 24th, and 25th. That'll be the second of 4 opportunities for these skaters in these respective distances. So we'll take a couple of weeks break, but then most Saturday mornings in September we will be here. And Julianne will be here with a 1:45.96 clocking. Well done for Julianne on her own. Pair number 3 on the inner lane, Sophia Cross from Alberta. On the outer lane, Lewis Spence from Alberta.
Go to the start. Ready.
Sophia and Lewis, both in that 14-15 age group. Lewis in the blue and black suit on the outside lane to start off. And Sophia in the white helmet on the inner lane to start off this 2.5 lap event. Coach Zachary Lacroix holding out the time cards, encouraging his athletes. He was racing yesterday, now he's helping out the younger skaters. 1:38.96 would be an ideal time for these competitors, but anything under that PB/SB that you see on the graphics, they'll be very happy with. We'll come up with 6,000-meter men's pairings in just a couple of minutes. Coach says fight for it, and that's what they're doing. Fight for every 1/10 of a second. All right, let's bring them home, folks. Lewis Spence and Sophia Cross. 1:41.16. And Sophia pushing every millimeter. 1:51.28, a new personal best. Well done. Well done for both skaters.
Skaters, it will be a couple minutes.
We will instantly move on to the men's 1,000 meter. Inner lane, Ju Young-jun from Korea. And outer lane, So Jong-soo from Korea. Yoon-jung Park wins this pairing, this group, 1:23.58 seconds. But an SB and a PB for the last two competitors, Sophia and Lewis. Ju Young-jun and So Jong-soo. Okay, you see the final breakdown. Park Yoon-jung was the only competitor in that 19 to 22 age category. She'll get the full 60 points. Aaron Padbury, junior, 16 to 18. Good. This is the combined from Friday and today. Sorry, 14 to 15-year-olds just today. You see Lewis Spence take the 60 points. Once again, the Oval website will have all the competition results. Everything, of course, unofficial, just like it was last week. It may still be unofficial from last week. We don't know. 6 pairs for the men, 10 Canadians, 2 Koreans. Again, fans, if you miss anything, feel free to check it out online on our YouTube channel, both live and on demand. Anything from the past weekend, from Friday or Saturday or this morning, or our short track events from last weekend. If you didn't catch those, they were very exciting, very fun to watch. Like I said, we'll take about a 3-week break from competition. Be back September the 10th, so 2 weeks, I guess. We'll see you then for more time trials. Again, make sure to subscribe to the Oval website, Oval YouTube channel, to get instant notifications that races are taking place and that streams are going live.
Go to the start. Ready. Mark. False start, inner lane, crossing the line. Go to the start.
All right, we have a clean start. Ju Young-jun in the orange and black. So Jung-soo in the blue and white. 2.5 laps of the track. Both these competitors in the senior category, so 23 and older. Ju with the early advantage, again in the orange suit. They'll switch lanes. So we'll have the advantage. Not too much separating them at the 600-meter measurement. Last 200 for these two Korean athletes here at the Summer Classic. Day number 3. Ju, seasonal best. So, personal best by more than 4 seconds. Pair number 2 in the inner lane, Nate Ben from BC. In the outer lane, Cale Tarbett from Alberta. Coming up, as you can see, Nate's in our 16 to 18 group. Cale's in our 14-15 group. Nate on the left of the picture, Cale on the right.
Go to the start. Ready.
Tarbett and Ben. Ben in the multicolored suit for our BC athletes. 1:23.50, his personal best. And Cale Tarbett trying to get under the target of 1:31.02. And ahead of his competition in this 14-15 age group. All right, the combined 1,000 women. Julianne Lazari wins the 14-15 group. Erin Padbury, the 16 to 18. And Laura Hall, the Neo Senior. Women's combined 1,000. And a water bottle and a prize and a photo at the front for you. Ben and Tarbett, 600 down, 400 to go. Nate Ben across the line. 1:25.71. And Cale, 1:33.69 seconds. Pair 3, James Wigglesworth on the inside lane from Alberta, and Terry Avelka on the outside lane from BC.
Go to the start. Ready.
Both competitors in our 14-15 age group. Pair 3 of 6, and then we'll have at noon our mass start, which is a really fun event. We hope you'll stick around for that. Wigglesworth through 200 meters, 21.13, being informed of that by the coach. That's what those numerical boards are for. how fast you were on that lap. Wigglesworth stretching out his lead to about 2.5 seconds. Wigglesworth, the black and white with the hood over his head. Havelka, the multicolored suits. And he does not have his hood on. 1,000 meters, James Wigglesworth, 127.04. Below his seasonal best. Theory Havelka, 133.93, his best ever skates. Well done. Pair number 4, Eric Angelozzi and Abagani Ojisiwa. Angelozzi inner lane, Ojisiwa outer lane.
Go to the start. Ready.
Both in our 14-15 age group. Men's 1,000 meters, 2.5 laps of the track. Angelozzi trying to get under 126.93 seconds. Ojisiwa under 138.87. Eric Angelozzi will hear the bell lap. .52.19. Coming around the final bend, headed for home, Eric Angelozzi. Waving his arms, trying to get every inch. 126.44. Personal best time. Abagoni, let's get him home. 138.25. About 0.6 under his personal best. Thousand-meter men, pair number 5. In inner lane, Gabriel Padbury, Alberta. Outer lane, Jaden Taschuk, Alberta.
Go to the start. Ready.
Padbury and Jaden Taschuk, both in the 14-15 age group. Not too much separating the two competitors. Bell lap for these two young competitors. One last bend in this men's 1,000-meter race. Going to be a pretty close finish at the laser. Just 4 tenths separating Taschuk and Padbury. Pair number 6, Ben Routledge and Braden Kremenek. Inner lane is Routledge. He's from Manitoba. The outer lane, Kremenek from Alberta.
Go to the start. Ready.
All right, Braden Kremenek is going to go on his own. 122.77 is his goal to get under. Junior 14-15 category, pretty popular age group here for the men's 1,000 on a Sunday morning. Okay, folks, let's give him some extra encouragement. This is not easy to just race against the clock and not have someone to compete with. We'll have our mass start at noon. Should be a very exciting event, especially if you've never seen it before. Really cool to watch. Kremenek at the bell, trying to get under the times of his 14, 15-year-old counterparts in the age group. Final stretch for Braden Kremenek, the last competitor here in our men's 1,000. Let's bring him home. Stretching for every inch. 126.02. All right, folks, that completes our men's 1,000 meters. We'll have the final results on our graphics in just a couple of minutes. We'll get the official word on what time the mass start will be in just a couple of minutes. Again, everyone, thank you very much for volunteering, for being part of the on-ice and off-ice crew. Of course, all of our full-time staff here at the Oval, thanks for having us for another round. We'll see you in a couple of weeks on September 10th for more long track action. And again, big shout out to our volunteers who keep this place going. In the fastest ice in the world. Of course, our head referees and assistant referees and the starters working hard. All right, here are the unofficial results for the men's 1,000 seniors. 60 points to Jew. Junior 16-18, Nate Ben, the only entry today. Of course, low scores will be dropped. Best 3 of 4. Okay, so here's the big breakdown. 8 competitors in our junior 14-15 group. Braden Kremenek, the solo skater, won the group, 126.02 seconds. So well done for Braden on his own to win the age group without a competitor on the ice. Can we pause on that 14-15? Or is it just a rotation? It's just going to rotate every 10 seconds or whatever. Yeah, it's going to keep rolling. Sure. Yeah. Kremnick, Angelosi, Wigglesworth, Taschuk, Padbury, Tarbet, Havelka, and Ojsiwa. So 8 very fast teenagers. All right, folks, we're going to have our mass start at noon. Give these guys a chance to rest and take a bit of a break before a 10-lap, 44-kilometer race. It's going to be very cool and very interesting to watch. So come back to us in about 40 minutes, and we'll have the mass start, our conclusion to our Summer Classic Series event here on a Sunday morning here at the Olympic Oval. And again, make your plans to be with us September 10th and September 17th for more long track competition. Yeah, totally. I was actually figuring out my schedule last night, so. So we can register on that volunteer site? Yes. Okay, terrific. Okay, cool. All right, fans, the men's combined 1,000. Braden Kremnick wins the 14-15 group. Nate Ben wins the 16-18 group. And Su Young John, Ju Young June, my apologies, wins the senior group. Again, Julianne Lazari, Aaron Padbury, and Laura Hall. Men's and women's combined 1,000 from Friday and today. says. Okay, 10, 6, and 3. Probably just casino code. All right, fans will be around in about 5 minutes for the mass start. And 10. All right, fans, we're getting ready for our 10-lap mass start. And confirming which athletes will be competing. Quick synopsis of how it works. The 4th lap, the 7th lap, and the 10th lap will be worth points. Whoever crosses the line first, second, and third earns those points, as well as the ending competition is worth points as well. It's similar to a cycling points race, if you've ever seen that in track cycling. So the skaters have to skate all the way around multiple times, but only certain segments are counted for points. The time doesn't matter. You'll hear the bell when the 4th lap starts, when the 7th lap starts, and when the last lap starts. And when those laps are completed, that's when the points will be assigned by the officials here upstairs. So we have 6 competitors. Looks like 7. Let's line them up for you. Nate Ben, Chitla, Achette, Hall, Havelka, Kremenik, and Lowe.
Ready.
All right. The competitors have to stay in a group for the first lap. They'll hear the gun at the end of the first lap. You'll be able to identify the competitors by their helmet numbers. Said this is not about speed or time. It's about your placing. First lap is completely neutral. Bon Lowe, Daniel Hall, Jersey Chitla, Ben Routledge, Darius Achette, Braden Kremenik, and Gabe Padbury. Sort of like a cycling road race. The leader sets the pace. It's about placings, not about time. Now they're racing. And you'll notice that the warm-up lane is used as well, so it's not exactly 4 kilometers. They'll use the inside lane, so probably about 3.5, 3.5. Top 3 get awarded during the 4th lap, during the 7th lap, and during the 10th lap. You see on the graphic what helmet numbers refer to which athletes. They have transponders to be able to track the time and break ties if they cross quickly between each other. Now they're starting to pick up the pace. 3, 2, and 1 for lap 4. Now it's more of a freight train back and forth. Daniel Hall, technically the fastest skater so far after lap 2. Now this is lap 4. This is where the points count. Hall, Lowe, and Chitla. At the end of this lap, where the red line that they just went past, the finish line, the top 3 crossing the line will earn points. Not about the time, just about placings. Of course, the finish lap, lap 10, is worth the most, but it doesn't decide everything. 9, 5, 4, Lowe, Hall, and Achette. You'll see the scoring on the big board here in person, but we'll let you know on the website and on the YouTube channel. You see Lowe, 3 points, Hall, 2 points, Achette, 1 point. This is currently lap 5. Our next points lap will be lap 7. All unofficial, of course. Seven competitors. All right, that was lap 5 complete. Lap 7 will be the points lap. Again, Lowe, Hall, and Hachette have earned points. Chitla and Kremenik, the fastest times, but it's all about acceleration at the right time, just like this. This is the right time. This is a points lap, lap number 7. 6 down, this is lap 7. The top 3 crossing the red line at the next opportunity will earn points. Again, Hachette, Hall, and Lowe were the fastest 3. You see their point total in the red section and their helmet number on the far left section. Let's see who crosses the line now. 4.95. So Lowe has the lead with 5 points. Hachette has 4 points. Hall has 3 points. This is lap 8. A casual pace because this is 3 kilometers they're skating. This is the junior lengths for mass starts. This is a 10 lap. When you're with us in December for the World Cup, it'll be a lot more competitors and a longer distance. All right, this is lap number 9. This lap will not count, but the one at the end will, because that'll be the last lap of the race. You see Hachette, Hall, and Lowe trying to break through. Chitla, Kremenik, Padbury, and Ben. Seems like it's going to be a 3-man race. Chitla trailing the field, just getting some good time in. This is it. This is the last lap. This is the last points opportunity. Hachette, Hall, and Lowe. It's a 3-man event. The slower skaters will move out of the way to make sure everything is safe. All right, let's see who crosses this line first, second, and third for the most maximized points as this lap and this race is finished. Lowe defeats Hall. And you see the points break down 35, 23, 14. Chitla, Ben, and Havelka were awarded points for the top 6. Top 3 for laps 4 and 7, the top 6 for lap 10. Unofficial, Bon Lowe wins it with 35 points. Daniel Hall, 23. Darius Hachette, 14. Here at the Summer Classic, as that concludes our speed skating for this weekend, folks, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A very exciting and unique 10-lap event to conclude it. That's what a mass start is. Bon Lowe and Daniel Hall expect to see each other at the Canada Games in February in PEI in Nova Scotia. Thanks, skaters. That was a very cool and interesting race. Very methodical, very strategic. Not something we see here every day, so that was a lot of fun. Folks, that is all for this weekend. If you missed anything, go to our YouTube channel and check out the archive. Check out the on-demand section. Thanks again to all the volunteers and the staff, both on the ice and off, all of our referees, starters, and tech experts. We thank you very much for tuning us in, and we'll see you September 10th for more long track action here at the Olympic Oval. We'll see you next time.